She wakes up in a crater. They tell her, you did this. And then tell her, it's not your fault. In minutes, I'll show you the 3 receipts that make this comic book a must-buy. Today we're diving into the first 2 issues of the new Image comic series, The Unchosen. This is a masterclass in world building, and I'm going to show you exactly why its story of secrets, power, and cosmic conspiracies needs to be on your pull list. Our story opens on a single cryptic line. In the beginning, there was the Word. Then eyes snap open. We meet Aida waking up at ground zero of a massive crater. And her very first word, it gets censored by this PG comic book. We flash forward. Aida is now a student at a remote academy-like institution, and she's already in trouble. She finds her friend Daniel at a dead bird, shaken. But before she can do anything, they're confronted by another student, Ezra. Ezra mocks her and accuses her of trying to bring the bird back. He sneers, you can't bring it back. You don't have the gift. Ezra's eye flares violet. He chants and the bird's eye opens. The body jerks to life. Aida doesn't hesitate. She does what any rational person would do when a bully starts reanimating a corpse. She punches him right in the face. A full-on crack. It's dope, but it immediately gets her in trouble. And this is where we learn the first rule of this place. The teacher, Alex, arrives and tells them the gift of the Word is no toy, and that the dead should be left well enough alone. So we have a magic school, a mysterious power, and a protagonist who solves problems with their fists. The story then jumps back in time to Aida's home right before everything. We see her mother lean in to say, you need to know something about us, and then the sky rips open. A violent purple void tears her mother away. The story stays in the past, jumping to one of Aida's first nights at the academy. It's when she first meets Daniel, who drops the second, much more concerning rule. Aida says she's leaving to find her mom. Daniel just stares. Nobody leaves the Novitiate, not unless it's to fight. Aida asks, fight who? And Daniel's reply is a stone-cold cliffhanger. Not who. What? So this isn't a school, it's a fortress. A training ground for soldiers in a war against something else. Armed with this, Aida confronts her teacher, Alex. He denies lying and then quickly pivots to asking what she remembers from before she woke up in the crater. Aida's memory is a blur of dark and her mother being scared. But Alex reveals a crucial piece. He tells her, your mother and I, we were old friends. It wasn't anything romantic, but it was more than a friendship. Aida asks what it was. Alex looks down and says, we were going to save the world. So Alex and Aida's mom were a team trying to save the world. And this is where that world blows wide open. Aida meets the headmaster, who reveals the language they're all learning, Enochian, is a fake, a crude invention by John Dee. It's just training drills. The real power, the Word, she explains, is creation made manifest. And she demonstrates a blazing glyph of pure energy blooms in the air, leaving Aida astonished. The lesson isn't over. The headmaster leads Aida to a walkway overlooking something impossible. A colossal geometric engine of light burning into a cosmic void. Aida, stunned, asks, what on earth? The headmaster cuts her off. Oh no, my dear Aida, not even close. And that's where issue 2 leaves us. Okay, let's break it down. 5 reasons this series is an absolute must-buy. First, the craft. David Marquez's art is incredibly clean and expressive, but it's Marissa Luis's color work that does so much storytelling. The color tells you how to feel before you read a single word. Second, the lore twist. And if you're thinking, not another magic school story, that's the whole point. This story starts by telling you the school is a lie. The idea of a true language of creation versus a man-made cant is such a fresh and intelligent hook that elevates the entire premise. It's less Hogwarts and more of the Matrix. Third, the central conspiracy. This institution is built on deception. The headmaster isolates Aida. You may notice a violet thread, Ezra's eye, the rupture that took her mother, and a close-up on the headmaster earlier. Coincidence or signal? So we have to ask, are these people really the good guys? Fourth, the lettering and design. DC Hopkins' work literally censors Aida. Her rebellious spirit is so strong, her voice fights the world itself. And finally, there's Aida. She isn't a chosen one. She's an outsider, stubborn, scared, and the powerful engine driving this entire story. All right, that's the setup. If you want to see where this cosmic mystery goes, do 3 things for me. 1, hit that subscribe button and ring the bell so you don't miss our follow-up when more issues drop. 2, head down to the comments and tell me your wildest theory. Are the Headmaster and the Novitiate the good guys? Or is something more sinister going on? And 3, support these amazing creators and buy this book. Links are below, and if you want to support the channel directly and get more deep dives like this, consider becoming a member. You will not regret it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.